Farmers Branch police are looking for a capital murder suspect who they say killed an innocent person during a home invasion robbery in October of last year. A case that included a Dallas police deadly shootout with one of 5 suspects in that home invasion. Fox 4's Sean Rabb has surveillance video in this week's Trackdown.
I'm in Farmers Branch this week, 14228 Heritage Circle Drive, where October 13th, 2022, there was a violent home invasion. A man was killed. 5 suspects, some of them in custody, some dead. Undercover officers, because of the nature of this case, working it. I have one of those undercover officers with me. Can't tell you who he is, cannot show you his face, can tell you what happened.
A white Chevy Impala began driving around this parking lot for quite a length of time. 4 suspects got out of the vehicle, and then you see them run across the street to the apartment. They then proceeded up the stairs, kicked in the door, and started going through the apartment looking for various items of their interest.
A person who lived there was not the person they were looking for, but he was killed?
He and his wife were the only ones in the apartment at the time.
You call his name?
Ramon Zapata. And we were able to identify 5 people of interest. 3 were successfully taken into custody. 1, unfortunately, was involved in a shootout with Dallas Police Department Fugitive Apprehension Unit.
That was January of this year?
Correct.
18-year-old Joey Frere killed in that shootout with DPD.
And then we have 1 individual who is outstanding and wanted for capital murder.
Who is that person?
His name is Tristan Calvillo.
What's he look like?
Right now, he could look different. Obviously, I've seen him with long hair, seen him with short hair. He might have a goatee, he may not have a goatee. We need to locate him not only because we believe he's a threat to the public, also if anybody confronts him, but at the same time, the family of Mr. Ramon Zapata needs closure.
How important is it that someone does the right thing?
It's very important. We're talking about an individual who lost their life over a senseless act.
How can folks reach Farmers Branch Police, Detective?
They can reach us by email with PD info and tips at farmersbranchtx.gov, or they can call 972-919-1406, which is our temp line.
It's been over a year, but that does not mean the suspect, Tristan Calvillo, is still not here in North Texas. And you, someone knows where he is. Get at the detectives, Farmers Branch Police. Get at them, the email or the phone number. Help find Tristan Calvillo. Help finish this case of the home invasion here in Farmers Branch.